Talk to me, baby. Who we on the hotline with?
Yo, did Dante.
Man, what's the word? What's the word? How we living on your side of town, baby?
Oh, man, I'm just getting off work, man. You know, can't call it.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Well, shoot, man, you just getting off work and we, having a blast on the back end of this thing, man. But how you feeling about this quarterback situation, man? Who is your QB1 going into week 1?
We want, I'm going to say Russell. I'm going to say Russ. Because, from the experience that he had back in Seattle,
Mm-hmm.
and, he's a Super Bowl champion and a 9-time Pro Bowler. So I say Russ, but Justin Fields will get the opportunity to show what he's capable of doing. So I feel comfortable with Russ going into week 1.
Okay. Now, what is it about Fields that has you not as confident?
Sometimes he can be inconsistent, and sometimes he can overthrow the receiver.
Yeah.
And just inconsistent.
Yeah. Okay. How you feeling about it, Deke? What's your word on it, man?
I got a couple questions.
Yeah, talk to him, man.
Do you want to see any Justin Fields packages if Russell Wilson is the starter? Or do you just want it to be Russ?
I like to see a lot from Fields. Like a lot of read options, and he can get in on a couple plays, and sometimes it might be a quarterback play or anything, but I just like to see what Fields can do when he gets the opportunity.
And how do you feel about how the whole quarterback situation played out this offseason?
Really, at first, I really thought it was gonna be Justin going in for week 1 because with Russ, with the calf Russ was dealing with. But since Russ came back, I feel more confident in Russ because by the experience and the stuff he's been through and all that with Seattle and then Denver. But yeah, I feel like Fields will be all right.
I like it then, man.
Well, I was also trying to ask a little bit, going back even further than that.
He about to get you. He about to walk you into it.
With us bringing in Russ and Fields and losing Kenny and Mason.
Walk him down, Deke.
You good with that?
Down, Deke.
Did you want these guys versus what we had last year? Did you Let's just talk about the 4 quarterbacks then. Russ Wilson, Fields, Kenny, Mason. Who did you want? Going back to the early portion of the offseason.
Yeah, before everything played out the way that it did in March.
I thought, to be honest with you, bro, that's a good question. I really wanted Mason.
Okay, let's talk.
Because he led us to he led us to the playoffs, and so I hate he went to Tennessee, but yeah, I would have liked to have Mason back.
Hey, let's get it.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna happen too. You can't argue getting Russ for $1 million though either.
This is facts.
Yeah, that was not a bad decision by the Steelers by any stretch.
But you know what? And you know who I really want to see? I really want to see what Kyle Allen can do.
Okay. Well, some of us are real familiar with him.
I don't.
He played good.
Some of us are familiar with Kyle Allen. You know what I mean? I like his game, baby.
I have a different sentiment. I don't want to see him at all.
I'm not tripping. I like it. I like his game a lot.
So by saying that, what are you insinuating? That he could be a starter for us?
I mean, he can be the next Mason.
Oh,
facts.
Man. Come on.
I like it.
I can't go that far.
I like it.
I can't go that far.
Hey, Mos, I know you got more. Hey, Mos, I have a question real quick.
Hey, talk to me real quick, man. Hold on. I can't hear you all the way. Hold on. You sound like you muffled, like you went far away. You got an earpiece or something? Are you in a car?
Hello?
Yep.
Yeah, we hear you. You just sound like real far away, man.
Hello?
Now I got you. Okay.
All right, you're back.
Now we good.
Oh, man, I'm sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we hear you great
You drop
now.
your phone.
Yeah, what happened, right? Drop
Yeah.
your phone? Oh, wait, what you was doing? How you drop
Okay.
your phone? What was you doing over there, man?
If Jalen Warren don't go week 1, do you think Cordell Patterson will step up?
Oh, good call. I do. I think the offense still looks different because Cordell Patterson, he's not the explosive type of runner that Jalen is, but I think he still provides a little bit more of the passing part of it that we would be lacking with just being Najee out there. So I do think Cordell would step up in that vein, but I think our approach becomes heavy Najee and, yeah, pray that he looks like it's November, December Najee. But I think we would get more of that if Jalen Warren isn't able to roll.
Revenge game, too. Revenge game for
all right,
everybody.
man. Thanks for taking my call.
No, without a doubt, man. We appreciate you as always, man, and keep rocking with us. All right? And you said your name was Dante, you said? I make sure I had that right, man.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, man, we appreciate you tapping in with us, man. Appreciate you as always. Have a great weekend, too, man.
All right, you too.
All right.
Peace, bro.
Talk to me, man. Who we on the hotline with, baby?
Hey, what's going on, man? This is rocking with What Up, Jules.
What up, Jules, man? What up, Jules? How we living on your side of town, baby?
What's the word?
Man, I'm over here trying not to melt. We're still hitting 100-degree weather.
Ooh, that nasty. That real nasty work right there. But I like your energy, though, baby. All right, so shout out to you for that. Man, and they are booming with these calls coming in today, baby. I like it. But, what up, Jules? You know what we talking about. How you feeling about this QB1 situation going into week 1? Who do you want to start? You a Fields guy or are you a Russ guy?
I think it's going to be the same thing we did with the Mitch Trubisky and the Kenny Pickett. I think we're going to start with Russell until he can't prove he can be a starter for us, and then after that, I think they're going to move in with Justin Fields.
So you think Russ is going to suck?
I don't think he's going to suck. I just think he's going to underwhelm.
Deke's so blunt with this question.
He's going to be a solid piece for us, but I think he's just going to be missing that it factor, that excitement factor, that big play ability. You know what I mean?
Come on. That is Russell Wilson.
A little bit more exciting.
Oh, man. That's Mitch. That's what Mitch will give you, the lack of the it factor and all that. Russ, man, he's got that it factor. That's the one thing. Like, I think that's the one thing he does have is, like, if the game's close fourth quarter, you got a chance. He'll clutch up.
Yeah, that's true.
But you like Fields though, or that's your guy you saying? Make sure I heard that right.
Yeah, I'd take Justin Fields over Russell Wilson. You know, Russell Wilson may be able to give you a good season this year, but I mean, if you're looking in the future, I don't see too many years that he's going to give you winning seasons. So I think you just got to bite the bullet and go Justin Fields and take on the responsibility that comes with it. You know.
All right. Deke, ask that same question you asked Dante, man.
You like that question?
I do, bro. I say,
all right,
yes,
Let me try to phrase this properly.
Come on,
going
Deke.
back to March.
Get
how did you
Deke.
want the Steelers quarterback situation to play out?
Man, I was surprised about the Kenny move. I thought having Kenny compete with Russell would have been a good deal for him, but you know he wants to go and sit behind Jalen. So, and I don't know, man. It was a weird thought. I'm with the other guy. I thought we should have kept Mason. I thought he would have been a good competition for us since he had the momentum. But it looks like we got rid of the guys that wanted to keep him. So I'm excited for change, man. I think the Steelers need it. Yeah, Deontay. Yeah.
I like how you said that.
Well, Pickens is still here. I think Pickens would have wanted Mason.
It's time for some change, you know. I think we need to get rid of, stop looking for mid-30-year-old quarterbacks and just either draft somebody and raise them or stick with Justin Fields. I mean, we got a smoking deal for him. We might as well run with it.
Yeah, I think that is one of the upsides with bringing back Mason. Like, he could have maybe been your guy. I know he's been in the league for, 6 years or so, but still in his late 20s. He could have maybe been your answer for the next 5 or 6.
Yeah,
so you would have taken Mason over Russ, signing Mason for, say, like, a year, $4 million versus Russ for this 1 year, $1 million.
Oh no, I think the Russ deal is too good.
I mean, you can't really argue it.
Yeah. So
yeah, you can't argue with a $1 million cap hit. I mean, with that kind of contract, even if he swings and he whiffs bad, it's no harm to the Steelers organization.
So what up, Jules? Just making sure I'm hearing you right. You saying that Fields is the guy that you wanted to be QB1 going into week 1, but if you could still have done it all over with all 4 of those guys, you're still Fields is what it sounds like?
Yeah, I'd still go with Fields.
That's what it sounds like. Okay, that's what I thought you said.
Would you have rather had Mason or Fields? Like if Kenny was still here,
right? That's the part that I was trying to get to that portion of it.
Fields.
Then you still take
traded for Fields.
I just didn't think that was a realistic possibility until it happened.
Yeah. I like it then. I like it. All right. Well, hey.
Awesome, man.
It seems like Kenny was last on his depth chart.
That was definitely what I had. That was the conclusion I had drawn. I didn't want to say that, but it was like, it seems like Kenny is not on that list high.
Yeah, Kenny Two Gloves had to go. I mean, it was unfortunate.
Did you call him Kenny Two Gloves? Hey, yo.
Kenny Two Gloves. Yeah, man.
Man, the tone changed throughout this phone call. It seemed like there was a little bit respect towards Kenny early on.
My man called him Kenny Two Gloves.
We got some nicknames being thrown out.
It's like, oh no, that ain't what you want to be called. Oh no. I like it there, man. I like it. Well, what up, Jules? You know we appreciate the heck out you rocking with the show the way that you do, man. Stay safe out here this weekend, all right?
All right, gentlemen. Y'all have a good day, okay?
Yeah, peace,
no
bro.
doubt, man.
Call.
Peace. Shout out. Talk to me, man. Who you on the hotline with, baby? Hello.
828 style.
Hey, 828, baby.
Hello?
How we living?
Man, we doing wonderful, man. How you doing?
Man, shoot, you know I can't complain, man. I'm over here with the homies, talking to the homie while recording with the homies. So, yeah, man, life is all the way solid over here, man. And I can't wait till this opener, too, so I can put my heat back on that you sent your boy a year ago. You know I can't wait to put them Jordans back on my feet, baby, all right? So, yeah, baby.
Hey, you might need to send me new shoes,
Come
actually,
on, man.
now. I mean...
Oh, yeah, you fired now.
Can I wear one of them?
Nope.
Let's get
The one's got Big Ben on it. The other's got Pickett. I mean...
Hey, hot boy right now, man. I like it.
Nah, you got to throw that one in the trash.
He said, don't even walk that pick away, bro. He said, I just see you hold another right foot. Don't even worry about that foot no more, all right? God dang.
I wasted my time doing that one.
Hey, shout out to 828 Style. If you know, you know, man. 828, man, dropped some custom dope Jordan sneaks for me and Deke a year ago, man. Mine was Steelers, JMU, rocked out fire. Deke, obviously, Big Ben, and Kenny Pickett. So, yeah, just for context for the listeners out there. But talk to me, 828, man. How you feeling about the QB1 situation heading into week 1? Who do you want to be the guy? Russell Wilson or the young, athletic, talented Justin Fields?
Since Wilson is the vet, I start out with him. Let him see what we can do.
Okay.
And if it don't look good, and if he could do, it's doing the same thing that Fields could do, I'm putting Fields out there.
I like
How do you think it looks with Russ?
Oh,
That's just
If you're
how
a
I'm
betting
doing.
man.
Is Russ?
What?
How's Russ going to do this year?
Yeah,
if he was a betting man?
how do you think it looks with Russ if you're a betting man? Which way you leaning?
I can't tell. These preseason games been crazy, man. I can't judge nobody really.
He said, "Yo, is he trash or is he still nice?" I don't know. I don't know. I get that.
Yeah, I'm confused on it, man. I don't know what's going on.
But you do.
But I remember last preseason, so I ain't gonna say nobody gonna be terrible.
Doors open for everyone.
I like it, man. All right, so it does sound like, though, even in the midst of the uncertainty with the guys, you do feel better about Russ early on because of the veteran experience, though. That is, make sure I ain't, speaking for you. That is what you said, though, right?
I feel better about all 3 quarterbacks than the one we had starting last year.
Shout out. All right. Hey, so this is perfect for your follow-up, Deke. This is perfect for your follow-up.
Yeah, we know where he
man.
stands on Kenny. What
I
about
like
Mason,
Plumlee
though?
better than the one we had.
Come on.
I like Plumlee better than Kenny Pickett.
He said Plumlee return kickoffs, bro.
Come on,
he said the more you could do, bro. The more you could do. Plumlee's return kicks, man.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, I like Plumlee better than Kenny Pickett.
Come on.
Yeah.
Deke, hit him with the follow-up, Deke. Just hit him with the
Kenny
follow-up, bro.
couldn't stand
Hit him with the follow-up, man. I love it.
Come on, man. You saw Kyle Allen throw that game-losing interception in that first preseason game. We know Kenny's delivering a game-winning drive there. But, no, anyway, So obviously, yeah, Pickett is not even in the conversation of quarterback that you would want for 2024. Going back
Pickett,
though, what?
Pickett right where he needs to be.
Going back though, between
right
like
where he
Russ,
needs to be on the other side of the state.
Russ, Fields, and Mason was still in the mix. Are you happy with how the quarterback carousel went for the Steelers?
No, I would have went with Mason.
A lot of Mason support here. Yeah.
So do tell, why Mason 828?
Yeah, I would. Mason did a lot, man, for us last year, and I would have at least gave him a shot.
Now, do you still do the Russ 1 year, $1 million contract? Like if you have the choice between doing that and bringing back Mason, which one are you doing?
No, I do the Fields.
Okay,
I do Fields.
All right, who's your two quarterbacks then? If it's up to you,
I was like, man.
Who's your top two quarterbacks competing? Would it be Mason and Fields competing?
It would be Mason and Fields competing. Penny can hold on, kick off on field goals.
Here's the interesting part, though. Without us signing Russ, I think we keep Pickett here, though.
Low key, I think
the
so,
trigger
too.
for Pickett leaving
But
was
I
us
like
signing
Russ.
Russ.
I like Russ.
Yeah, because Pickett isn't leaving.
If we just
unless
resign
Russ is
Mason,
here.
it's a
Yeah.
Mason Pickett competition. Huh.
Well, I'm going with letting Mason and Russ battle it out.
He said anything that keeps Kenny from being here. That's what it sounds like. I like it. I like it. That's
If it's
what it
a
sounds
Mason and Russ battle, Mason might be QB1 as we sit here right now. If Russ was limited and all
That's
that,
fair.
Mason getting all those QB1 snaps.
Like. That's fair.
Who knows? Who knows? I mean,
I believe Mason will be the quarterback. They did Mason wrong, bro.
Woo.
he's not wrong.
This is true.
He's not wrong, man. Like he
Ma-
saved the season, and we still went a different direction.
But listen, Mason, since his time coming to Pittsburgh has been done wrong. If we're gonna go that,
It was
route.
on brand. Yes, it was definitely on brand.
Yes, Mason was like the whipping boy. It's like, hey man,
Yeah, they have
treat him that way,
treated
man.
him bad.
Yeah, we'll see what it looks like in Tennessee,
Actually,
though, man. If he
I
gets an
think
opportunity,
you know
Real
what?
bad.
yeah,
Obviously, if we brought back Mason, it probably would have been a Kenny and Mason competition.
Mm-hmm.
But who knows how that plays out? I think that's probably the more interesting storyline to follow is Mason and just what happens with him versus Russ in our current quarterback situation.
fair. Because I was gonna say, if it was Mason and Kenny competing QB wise, I feel like it feels like this Russ and Fields competition, where it's like even though Fields did certain things good, we've all had this like underlying feeling that Russ is still in the driver's seat. The organization views him in the driver's seat, and I think if it was Mason and Kenny, I think we would still be getting some of that. It's like Mason looks good, but Kenny's still in
Mason
the
did
driver's
win
seat.
over that locker room, though.
He did. He definitely did.
Yeah,
But the organization was
Yeah.
back in
yeah,
Kenny.
I agree.
Yeah.
I would have given Mason the preference, but you might be right, too, on them giving Pickett the preference over Mason. Who knows?
Yeah.
I would have hoped it was just an open competition.
But I'm just glad Kenny gone. I'm glad Kenny gone.
Shout out to 828.
I don't know how much longer he gonna last in the NFL. Period.
828 said, listen, if y'all
They
don't
need-
hear
they need to
anything
put
I
him
got to
on,
say, you gonna hear this one.
NCAA 25.
God. He said, put the boy back in college. Oh, man. He'd go crazy at Pitt, though, right now. He would definitely go crazy at Pitt right now. But, yeah, I like it. I like it, man.
Oh yeah,
yeah, we could
He
use
was a
him.
good quarterback
Yeah,
in
we definitely
college.
use him.
Yeah, he would be going crazy there, man. I like it there, man. I like it.
Yeah.
828, man.
Yeah.
You know we appreciate the heck out you rocking with us the way that you do, man. Always a blast we get a chance to talk to you, baby, all right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
My
What's
man.
up, Jack?
Let's go.
Peace, bro.
Hey, peace. Have a great weekend, too, man.
Yeah.
Talk to me, man. Who you on the hotline with, baby?
What's up, Bucky Deke? It's Jerry Ramos on the line.
Hey, Jerry
What's the word?
Ramos. How you been, man?
I've been good. I've been itching just to get on the line because I have a lot to say about everything that's been going on this preseason.
Let's hear it.
So I'm definitely
Get it.
excited
Should we
for
just
this
give him
conversation
open
with
forum
everybody.
right here?
Hey.
Just say whatever you got to say.
Hey, the floor is yours, man. Time's yours, man. Have at it, baby. What you want to get off your chest, man? Because you know what we want to talk about. What you want to talk about?
First, I want to say this media overreacting to the whole game for us thing and just the offense as a whole last week. It's just getting on my nerves, to be honest. I mean, when you put it into perspective, you got a whole new group offensively. You got pretty much a whole new O-line. Obviously, there's some guys that were here last year, but
Yeah.
as a whole, the whole line is going to be pretty much new. I mean, you're probably going to have a rookie starting at center this year. And we talk about the offensive coordinator, new offensive coordinator, new wide receivers, besides Pickens for the most part, and Calvin Austin, new quarterbacks. Like, it's not going to mesh right away. Like, people got to put that into perspective. Like, it just gets annoying how people want results so quickly.
But you know, that's the time we living in, man. We want instant gratification. I want fast food success. I want microwave success. That's what they saying, at least.
Yeah, but I understand the frustration.
Especially since we moved off Canada, Mason, and Pickett, and we had this whole change and everything. So I wanted to see results quickly. I'm not even going to front on that either.
I'm sorry, Deke, can't hear you, bro. What'd you say?
No, I was saying I'm not even going to front. I did have high expectations going into this preseason game, or even into this preseason with the offense, because we don't have Canada here anymore. We got Arthur Smith, and we got like a Russell Wilson. Like, it's supposed to be new. It's supposed to be better and everything. But then it didn't.
Taking time.
But I think you're right. Like, knee-jerk reaction in the midst of it happening, that's how I felt. But a day or two removed, I'm like, come on. It's preseason. Everything that you're saying right now, I agree with. Got to give it some time.
I hear you, bro. I hear you. And I didn't get to watch the game last week because I was doing a fantasy draft with family friends. So I didn't.
Fantasy draft. Hey, who'd you pick first?
I got Bijan at 7.
Okay.
Bijan Robinson at
you got
7.
Bijan.
I feel like it's a good
got
pick.
Bijan. You can't go wrong with Bijan, man. He gonna get a ton of touches down there too.
Yeah, that sounds like a steal.
I got
actually.
him at 7.
I like
But
it.
I didn't really get to see the game that much. But I did tune in to you guys' channels just to see like the post game stuff.
Salute you.
And I was on my way for picking up my brother from his girlfriend's house, and I was hearing Deke's podcast.
Let's go.
Post game report. And this man was overreacting.
I might have said tank for Shador.
You gotta chill.
I may have said tank for Shador.
Chill, Deke.
He said, I'm going to pick up my brother from his lady's house. And he's like, yo, Deke, bro. Yo, he got brave, bro. Woosah. Just pressure points, Deke. Pressure points, man.
I also did say the Titans wouldn't say yes to a Russell Wilson for Mason Rudolph trade, which actually still might be true. I think that probably is still true.
Yeah.
Like, why do they need Russ?
Right.
I could get Deke's point of view just based off the hype for Arthur Smith and Russell Wilson. So I could definitely respect his opinion on that. Like, me ain't gonna front. Like, I was a little pissed at first because I only saw like a little bit of the game. So I was just focused on the draft for the most part. And based off what I saw, it didn't look too good, and I was a bit pissed off and had like pissed off reactions. I was like, oh, these teams are sucking again, this offensively, this and that. But I'm like, you know what, Jerry, you got to just take a deep breath, put these into perspective, and just chill. Like, you got to wait for the season to start. Same thing, then your opinion will change. But for now, I'm just gonna keep calm and just see what happens. It's just I give Russ gonna start for sure. But I give him
I'm about to say, that's your guy you want. Is that the guy you want starting, or that's the guy you feel starting?
Yeah. But I give him to like week 5, week 6 to see how this offense looks. And if nothing changes, everything stays the same for the most part. There's no juice offensively, then I'm riding with Justin. And we'll just go from there.
And he said he's giving it to week 5-ish.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
That's definitely fair.
I'm
giving it probably 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Mitch treatment.
It's gonna be loud,
but I think it's gonna be better than Mitch. Like, I'm not worried. I think Russ is gonna be good.
I do too.
I've been saying it this whole offseason. So, like, I'm not gonna jump off
existence, man.
Outside of me jumping off ship in the middle of the preseason game and in my post game, like, that's one thing. I mean, come on. That's just knee-jerk reaction, that type of stuff. You can't hold that against me. Every other time I talk about Russ, I've said he'll be fine.
Good, Deke, bro. You're good. I love you guys' content, man. I always be watching you guys' content.
Appreciate it.
Like, it's super dope, bro. Like, and then at the end of the day, like, it's all love. Like, it's all love, bro.
Hey, let's get it. So hit him with the follow-up, though, Deke. We ain't about to let him get off the hook without the follow-up. Get him the follow-up question. I love this follow-up question, bro. Shout out to my dog.
Are you happy with how the quarterback situation played out back to early in the offseason with us getting Russ and Fields, moving on from Kenny and Mason? Would you have done it the same way?
I'm happy. I'll always beyond happy. Absolutely. The QB room, the last 2 years that we had. I mean, I get Kenny Pickett's rookie year. Like, he's shown me signs that I thought he was going to be the guy, and I was riding with him. But then, like last year, just based off the production that he was giving us, and I seen Mason come in and do different things with this offense. With new coordinators, obviously, with Sullivan and Faulkner, I was just like, you know what? I think next year, if quarterbacks are available, I would like to explore that option. And so the fact that we got Russ and Fields for the amount of, I guess, the asset that we gave up, like for Fields, it was a 6th rounder, I believe.
Yeah.
And then we're only giving Russ the vet minimum, like $1 million.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's a steal, bro. Like, that's a steal, and I'll take that any day. I just think we got better for sure. That's QB room for sure. Preseason may not show it, but we did get better. We just got to give it time.
I like that. I like it. Hey, Jerry Ramos, man, we appreciate the heck out you rocking with us, baby, for as long as you do, and on all the different platforms you rock with us on as well, man. So salute you
Appreciate
on
you
that.
guys, man.
Man. Any
What's
weekend
up?
plans, man, before we get up out of here? Any weekend plans before we get up out of here?
Nah, it's just my brother, Friday Night Lights.
I like
Finally, he's playing tomorrow. And then Saturday, just watch the game in the morning because I live in the West Coast, so the game's gonna be at 10 a.m.
Mm.
And
breakfast and football. Shout out to that.
And then Sunday, I got another draft coming up with a buddy of mine. So that's pretty much what I'm doing this weekend.
I like it then, man. I like it. Well, Jerry, man, you stay safe out there, man. We appreciate the heck out you as always, baby. All right.
Sounds good, brothers. Y'all take care, man.
No doubt,
Peace,
man. Peace. Shout out to the homie Jerry Ramos right there. About to say, yeah, we're gonna tap the lines. About to say it is 6:29 in this joint. I was like, ooh,
Good calls.
great calls, man. Shout out to Dante. Shout out to What's
The Mason
Jules.
support.
Shout out to 828 Styles and of course Jerry Ramos, man.